Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now these are general messages for the collective. They may not resonate. Please only take what does resonate with you and leave the rest. Oh gosh, right, okay. We've got Divine Feminine that fell out. Bottom of the deck, we've got Karmic Path. I've just done a reading with that Karmic Path in it. We've got Transmute. Then we've got Spiritual Cleansing. Wow. Just feels like to me, whether you're male or female, it's the Divine Feminine aspect of you that was, you know, in the process of or has learned very many spiritual lessons from a karmic path that you've walked. Then we've got Transmute and Spiritual Cleansing. So this is the solution to the karmic path that you've been on, is to transmute that energy. Now snakes, especially in this deck, I'm seeing this as like a shedding of a skin, especially because it's come out next to Spiritual Cleansing. So I don't know if there's something that you need to do that's going to help you almost shed a skin. And it's like, if you think about when snakes shed their skins, it's like they like rub up against literally like rocks and gravel and something that's going to create friction or tension so that it loosens the skin. And the purpose of a snake shedding their skin is for growth, because a snake's skin doesn't grow. So they have to almost climb out of the skin that they're in to be able to grow. And then they continue to shed as they, you know, grow and develop. So there's something about when you shed that skin, you leave the skin behind. The snake isn't like dragging the old skin that it was in, you know, with it for the next phase of its journey. With the spiritual cleansing, it's like you've got to transmute the energy from this karmic cycle, transmute the energy of even of the version of yourself that you have been during this karmic path or during this karmic cycle. So it's like shed the skin and leave it, you know, where you've shed it and move the fuck on in the nicest of ways. But there's a spiritual cleansing. I want to read that spiritual cleansing. I don't think I read that out the book. Card 50. So let's read this out the book, and it's the last card in the deck. It says it's time for a spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There is an imbalance, stuck energy, or heaviness in your environment that needs to be released before you proceed further. Now, the symbol is the Hamza. The Hamza is a palm-shaped amulet popular throughout the Middle East and Northern Africa. The word Hamza is spelt K-H-A-M-S-A. And Hamesh, what's that? Hamza and Hamesh means 5 and refers to the fingers of the hand. In Jewish culture, the Hamza is called the hand of Miriam. In some Muslim cultures, the hand of Fatima or Fatima. And this is exactly what I was saying about the transmuting and the shedding of the skin. It's time for you to release something, but it's releasing something old, something of the old cycle, of the old karmic path that needs to be let go of. It needs to be released. You need to allow yourself to be released from it. But as it says there, something needs cleansing before you proceed. Now, I saw the full moon at the bottom of this deck. I'm going to have to find my calendar because I don't know when the next full moon is. Right, okay, I found my calendar. Then I'm recording this on the 1st of February, 2023. These are general readings. So what I am going to advise is it's whatever full moon is approaching as you listen to the reading. I don't know if this is going to be uploaded before the full moon of February, which is on the 5th. Sunday the 5th. We've got a full moon in Leo. Now, full moons are notorious for a time of releasing, shedding the old. Now, if you think about Leo, Leo rules the 5th house, and the 5th house is all about romance and love and play. It's that childlike energy or childlike spirit. It's about your self-expression. Leo can also be a bit dramatic in terms of not Leos themselves, but the sign of Leo. So this is releasing anything that's been blocking, as it was saying in the spiritual cleansing card here, releasing anything that has been blocking your self-expression, releasing anything that's been blocking your joy, your creativity, and it's got something to do with this karmic path. I saw growth underneath there. It's like you've outgrown. We spoke about it with the snake energy. There's something that you've outgrown that the universe is now saying it's time for you to release it because you've outgrown this situation, this circumstance, this relationship, if this is a relationship for you, because Leo does rule romance. So take it as it resonates. And like I say, if the full moon in Leo has passed and what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, go and look up whatever the full moon is in the cycle that you're tuning in. Right, okay. I want to clarify because we've got loads of cards on the table. Show me this divine, feminine and karmic path. We've got card number 6 and card number 8 here. Transmute is 44. Spiritual cleansing is card 50. Full moon, card number 29. So they could be significant numbers for you. Right, show me this divine, feminine and karmic path energy, please, Spirit. Right, okay. We have the 8 of Cups. This came out in the last reading I did with this deck. That's what I mean. It's walking away from this karmic path. Realizing that what you've emotionally invested in it isn't meeting your needs. It isn't getting you what it is that you want. I think the universe is asking you to evaluate the 8, the numerology of the 8, and then the karmic path is also card number 8. Is asking you to evaluate where movement needs to happen, where change needs to happen, where there needs to be a rebirth. We just spoke about it with this shedding of the skin in the transmute energy. So walking away. That's the right way around. Show me this 8 of Cups. Queen of Swords. Cutting out what no longer serves you. This is ridiculous. Show me the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You may need to speak your truth. You may need to communicate something to somebody that's on this karmic path with you. Knight of Pentacles. This energy was in the last reading too. Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. You could have been, like I was saying last time, on this karmic path for a long time. And it's now time for you to cut yourself free. It almost feels as though you are going to be your own, knight in shining armor here. Nobody's coming to save you in the nicest of ways. No one's coming to save you. You have to be the one to release yourself. You have to be the one to release yourself, or at least evaluate and understand that it's time for you to go. You've got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Right, show me transmute in this spiritual cleansing energy. 6 of Cups. Transmute things, experiences, situations, memories surrounding the past. Right, okay. Oh, the Moon. Insecurities, fears. Yeah, let me just get one more out. Right, okay. 5 of Cups. Flipping heck. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Wow, card 0 with the Fool. Yeah, this transmute and spiritual cleansing, as we said, it's a releasing. Something needs to go, that skin needs to be shed. The whole reason that you were rubbing up against people, places and things on this karmic path was for you to grow. We had growth underneath there. So as you shed this skin, as I was saying, leave it where it's at. Don't bring it with you. We've got the 6 of Cups, which is memories of the past, people of the past, being nostalgic. So when you're doing this evaluation, I think it's important to not just be looking at things through rose-tinted glasses. You've got to see the truth here, because we've got the Moon, and that can be a very elusive or deceptive energy, or a very hidden energy. We've also got the full moon energy here as well. The Moon is also the energy of the divine feminine. It speaks of your intuition. So I feel as though intuitively, the more cleansed you are, You're going to receive, whether it's psychic, intuition and guidance about what needs to be let go of, because we go from the Six of Cups to the Five of Cups. Usually we want to see the cards going up in, numerology, I could never say it, in number order. You want to go from the 5 to the 6. But I feel for whoever needs to transmute and cleanse, and it's something, like I say, romantic or something in relation to your self-expression, where you've had fond memories of something, where you were looking at something with rose-coloured glasses and you were pouring into something emotionally. I think you're going to see the reality that was hiding behind an illusion. And the Five of Cups is that there is nothing here that can be salvaged. There's nothing here that can be saved. We've got the Eye of Horus at the top of this. Well, there's one Ace of Cups, and then we've got the 4 Ace of Cups below. And the way that they're situated in the traditional rendition in the Rider-Waite, the 4 of Cups speaks about rejecting something. So something that's been covered up with an illusion, I feel you're going to see the truth of it, but it's something emotional. It's something emotional, and the more that you're able to transmute and release and shed this skin that was keeping you contained or not allowing for your growth here, because like I said, a snake can't grow if it stays in the same skin. It's got to shed that skin to facilitate its growth. That's what's going to lead you to this this fall, this new chapter, this new cycle. It's going to put you in a position where you can take a leap of faith or take a risk, but this risk is on yourself. I feel your confidence is going to increase. I feel as though, oh, what was that? Something poking out here. The 4 of Cups, so we're going back and back and back. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if this is talking about going back into the past in terms of your memories. But we spoke about the 4 of Cups underneath the Eye of Horus here. And the 4 of Cups speaks about rejecting something, refusing something. And I feel you've outgrown, I don't know where I said it, but I feel you've outgrown a situation. We've got this, I don't know what kind of bird it is, but it's holding on to like a scroll. It looks like it's carrying a message. So as I was saying, you may need to speak your truth or communicate something emotional. Maybe how you feel, how somebody made you feel. But we're going back here to the 6, to the 5, to the 4. I need to just understand why we're going backwards. Like, why we're going backwards. Why is this energy going backwards? From the 6 to the 5 to the 4, all in the same suit. Cups, emotions, feelings, and the moon is that same watery energy. Or maybe it's just saying that that's what needs to be cleansed, because your emotions are something about this spiritual cleansing. Maybe this cleanse actually being something water related, like a spiritual bath. Or you can get like Florida water or sprays that you can sort of make or concoct or even purchase. Depends how in depth you want to go. But maybe something about the spiritual cleansing in liquid form. I don't know. Show me why this energy is going backwards. Or you're transmuting something that was hidden, that was actually, that's what I mean, making some, not even stagnate. It was like deliberately causing you to devolve emotionally. Like this, maybe this karmic path, I don't know. Like, why is this energy going backwards? That's what I want to know. Show me why this energy is going backwards, please, Spirit. Right, the message is in the reversed. And then we've got libido. Right, okay. I said I saw this bird down here carrying a scroll. So you may be receiving a message. You may be the one communicating this message. I don't know. Oh, then we've got the home. Six of Cups in the home. So this is something like going on in your foundation, in your environment. It could be with family. It could be romantically. As I said, the 5th house in Leo speaks about romance. With this libido, I don't know, this could speak about, you know, somebody peacocking. Oh, gosh, and I see a snake in there. That's so funny because inside this bottle, we've got a message in a bottle. I don't know if you can see that. And I said that this bird was holding the same scroll in its feet. You may be communicating that you're rejecting somebody because I don't know if they had a high libido, they were sexually, you know, all over the place. This could be like community, you know, community genitalia. I was going to say some funky words then. I'm like, keep it clean, keep it classy. But yeah, like I say, you could be dealing with somebody or breaking up with someone, communicating your truth, cutting yourself free from somebody whose libido run amok. Like I say, there was things hidden, things not seen. Very well could be illusions and lies, deception going on around somebody's libido. We have 2 peacocks here. We have a snake in the fucking grass. So I don't know if, like I say, you were watching this person do this, but limiting your ability to grow because you wouldn't shed a skin, you wouldn't transmute the energy, you wouldn't let it go. But now is the time for you to do this. But there's something in the home, like I say, that's even made something go backwards. And we go from the 6 to the 5 to the 4 to the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups is like a third party situation. I don't know. You may be being communicated to, receiving a message or sending a message about something that you don't have 100% concrete evidence about, but you just have a feeling. And it's linked to this libido. Let me just go one card behind the home. The beauty. Oh my God, beauty and the beast. Now, I've never seen them come out together like that. You've got beauty and then the beast. Like, what the fuck? In the home. I don't know. I'm just getting like a real predatory energy from that. I don't like the beast next to the beauty. And if we even think about, you know, the Disney rendition of Beauty and the Beast, it's quite a weird story if you think about it, because the Beast kind of locks Belle's dad up and then falls in love with Belle, but then he's her captor. Do you know what I mean? And she falls in love with him, and you know he's violent and aggressive, and I just don't like the energy. Nor do I like that storyline being pushed to kids. It's really fucking weird when you think about it. But there's a beauty and a beast here, which I don't like the energy of. Let me just pull a quick one in here. Show me the energy of this beast. Oh God, we've got prison. That was fucking flew out. And then we've got soldier. And that gives me like the high honor card that came out in yesterday's reading, whether that's your ancestors, somebody fighting for you. But somebody very well could be getting locked up. And if this isn't like a physical prison, because we've got like the soldier standing guard outside this prison, this is a mental prison. It's a spiritual prison that somebody is being put in. See, I got a really predatory energy from that beast. I don't like it. And then we've got journey. Surprise, cheerfulness. Right, melancholy's in the reverse. So all of this melancholy, reminiscing about things that have happened in the past. Something's changing. Because we've got melancholy, but it's come out in the reverse. This is what needs to be shed. All of these sad, regretful feelings, confusions, insecurities, irrational fear, all of this is what needs to be transmuted, or you need to be cleansed from it. But we've got like a happy surprise and a new journey that's opening up for you. And I feel that it's the new karmic path. Whatever this is the old karmic cycle, and that's what needs to be transmuted, and that's what needs to be let go of. This is crazy. Right, okay. Let me get you some advice and guidance, guys. I think I want to use my other Colette Baron Reed, if I can get her name out, deck. So yeah, like I say, the next full moon may be really impactful. It very well could be very emotional as you release. Like I say, there could even be a lot of crying going on here. A lot of crying because there's so much water. And then, yeah, it looks like these could be tears coming out of this eye. So the spiritual cleansing could just be you having literally an emotional release. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Endless possibilities and then bearing fruit at the bottom of the deck. Let's read endless possibilities. Card number 30. Oh, wow. I love it when you open it straight on the page. Key concepts. Unlimited potential, which is that Fool energy. And was that, yeah, the Fool was the bottom card of the deck here. Wow. Moving beyond limiting beliefs and the filter of an unhealed past. This is this shit. Six of Cups, the past. This is what needs to be cleansed. This is what you need to transmute. This is what you need to grow from. Using your awareness to discern what's possible and having the courage to leap beyond even that. You look at the world through the lens of your life experiences, personality and conditioning. That filter determines whether you believe in an abundant universe of endless possibility or various degrees of limitation and a finite range of options. And that's that like restriction, you staying like in the stage that you're at and not allowing yourself to transcend it or to outgrow it. That would be you believing in lack or a limited belief here. It says when your expectations, unconscious or otherwise, are based on lack, it's difficult to see what is truly available to you. Today, ask yourself what you believe. Are there limitless potential outcomes to align your energy with? Do you know intuitively that there is more to life than meets the eye? And are you willing to act on that knowledge? As you believe so, it will be for you, as your energy will attract its match in the outer world. Conditions meet expectations. Either your world remains the way that it is in various forms, yet essentially unchanging, or you become more. Everything shifts as you open yourself up to the greater version of you and a more meaningful life, discovering opportunities that better reflect your true self. This is the nature of your dynamic relationship with the divine. Today, stand with open arms, knowing that you are stepping into beautiful experiences. We had this surprise, this cheerfulness, this new journey. It says, you are walking past the line that you and others drew long ago, leaping over what was towards what will be. You are more than you were. Now, what is it that you want? The treasure is yours. You just need to believe it. So yeah, you're breaking free of the limitation of whatever this karmic path is. That's what you're breaking free from. And there's a healing, a cleansing, and like I say, a growing, an outward growing of the experiences that you've experienced on this karmic path. Very emotional. Like I say, there could be a lot of tears, there could be a lot of crying, but don't restrict that. Don't hold that back. Let it flow. There's something really important about water here. Like I say, let it flow. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.